We're just one day away from President Trump's self-imposed deadline of signing the big, beautiful bill by July 4th. The bill has already been passed in the Senate, is currently being reviewed by the House. The estimated cuts to SNAP would be about $230 billion over the next 10 years. Many food insecurity nonprofits said that this would be devastating for families here in Illinois, especially for those families that are already struggling. I'm joined this morning by Danielle Perry, the Vice President of Policy and Advocacy for the Greater Chicago Food Depository. Thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely.
I want to start with, could you just give us an overview for some of our viewers who aren't familiar? What exactly is SNAP?
SNAP is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. What it looks like is a few dollars on the EBT card possibly that somebody can use at the local grocery store. It's not people's entire grocery budget. It's just a supplement, something to help them be able to afford more food.
So if they're already struggling, this kind of helps fill in some of those gaps.
Absolutely.
Could you paint the picture of what food insecurity looks like here in the Greater Chicagoland and across the state of Illinois?
Absolutely. What it looks like right now is 1 in 5 households are food insecure. We see 1 in 7 people in this entire state are using SNAP. So in Chicago alone, that looks like almost 600,000 people receiving SNAP today.
And if the big, beautiful bill, which we think could possibly pass in the next couple of days, what will be the impact for local families?
So for local families, that would look like immediately almost 500,000 people losing their SNAP benefit. And people will think, I don't receive SNAP, so what does it matter? But that's an impact in your local grocery store, in your local economy. And then, of course, I'm here from the food depository, so there's an impact on us as well. The lines are already long, and it's going to completely overwhelm the system.
So what needs to be done? How can local food banks fill in some of these voids? Because these families, they still need food every day.
You know, I always say for every meal the emergency food system can provide, SNAP provides 9. There's no way we can fill the gap. The local pantry just can't do it. We will be completely overwhelmed. We will try our best, donate, support, help the local food bank. But honestly, we need you to lift your voice and ask our representatives to vote no. We need SNAP.
And if somebody's maybe watching at home and they want to jump in to help, what are some of the ways that they can do so?
I'd say, here in Chicago, we're lucky to have representatives who will vote no, but there are other people in our state who might vote yes. So right now, call those other representatives maybe downstate and let them know that we need them to vote no. You can also donate. You can volunteer like you and the staff came to the food depository. We'd love for you to come and support our work, not just at our food bank, but food banks across the state and also your local pantry.
All right, Danielle Perry, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.